When I used now, I go to the same gym every day. They used to do this, and they don't anymore. They've stopped it. They would demonstrate an exercise. It's a class, and they would demonstrate like weights. And they would say 10 to 15 pounds recommended for women, 25 to 40 pounds recommended for men. And they stopped that because it was too... You do what you do. Doesn't matter. It was too sexist, I guess it was deemed that.
Do you think too many men couldn't pick up the heavy stuff? Or the women felt, hey, we can pick up the heavier stuff? I think
women said, and there are many women in there who can lift as much as I do. So it's like, I think women are like, why are you saying this? Everybody knows.
Not necessary.
Yeah, everybody knows what they can pick up, so we go and pick it up. If you need lighter or heavier, you just go do it. There was a guy at the gym the other day. You'd be interested in this. Guy is absolutely ripped. Okay, I mean he is just a must. I mean, he just looks like a model.
Your dream?
My dream. He's exactly what I want to look like. And I've seen him in there many times, but he's never really talked to me. And he came up to me the other day and he said, "You look like you've lost some weight," to me. And I said, "Yeah, I'm working on it." And he goes, "What are your macros?"
Ooh.
Oh, no.
And I said,
I stopped eating those 6 weeks ago.
It's normally the roni and cheese.
What goes through your head when someone asks you a question like that? You clearly are not prepared to answer.
No idea.
What are my macros?
You mean macaroons?
He said, "What are your macros?" He said, "What are your macros like?" And I was like,
"Strong."
Strong. I
came to the bathroom with me and I'll show you.
Good. He looked me up and down. He goes, "You want to take it to the next level?" And I said, "Yeah, I want to take it to the next level."
Oh, no, here it comes.
He said, "What are you doing outside the gym?" I said, "Well, I play a lot of pickleball." And he said, he said, "Oh, I thought you wanted to take it to the next level."
Oh,
you don't want to
I'm
take
wasting my time.
Took it down a level. That's not even a level. There are levels, and that level does not exist.
That's not a level.
No, it's not a level.
He said, but we talked it out. And he's like, "Do you really want to take it to the next level? I'm only offering this if you want to take it."
Or
to
you're just
the next
saying
level.
you want to take it to the
I
next
said,
level.
"Yeah, I want to take it to the next level." And he wrote down a phone number.
Meet me behind the dumpster.
Yeah, this is where the needles get involved.
Yeah. You're going to be grinding up powder, and Biggie's right. There'll be hypodermics in your future.
He gave me.
Yeah, you're going to need a mortar and pestle. I didn't know I had to be a pharmacist.
I had no idea.
The last thing you're going to remember is him going, "It shouldn't swell like that."
We call that Breaking Bad.
That was quite a thing. It was really.
Oh, no, I used too many CC.
He handed me a phone number. He said, "Call this number when you're ready."
Is it a local area code?
No.
never are.
I think it's Florida.
Miami.
I looked later. It's Miami. He goes, "Call this number when you're ready." And
This
he
is a
walked.
Jersey Mike's. Tell him we want the sauce.
We don't have sauce at Jersey Mike's.
And then he walked out. He left, and that was. I haven't seen him since, but I have the number, but I haven't taken it to the next level.
If you had to guess, do you think he means supplements? Does he mean
I think
your
it's,
body levels?
I believe it is.
Yeah, you'll be scooping something into a drink.
You think?
A powder, I bet.
I think. Well, it's very macro.
He might be trying to sell you something.
People always tell me they're counting their macros. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Have you ever heard that term? That
Never.
people say.
Today.
I've heard macrobiotic, but
Yep.
but I don't know what that means.
A lot of people say to me, "You've lost some weight. Do you count your macros?" And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what that
Just
is.
the LBs, baby.
Yeah, that's all I care about. Right. So but that is a thing that people are.
How's your washboard coming?
I mean, not there yet,
But you're getting towards it.
That's what he wants from me. That's what he means by taking it to the next level. Now that guy's got it.
Did you see the Father's Day pic that Jennifer Lopez posted of Ben Affleck?
No. Does he just look just?
Yeah, he's just unbelievably cut.
Just ripped.
And he's doing commercials
shredded.
He's doing Dunkin' Donuts commercials.
Of course he is.
That guy's doing Dunkin'.
Now that's
Yeah.
next level.
That's where the guy.
When you're fit like that and you can go push donuts and iced coffee.
Man, that's right.
That's why he doesn't eat them in the camera.
No, he doesn't. He just goes up to the counter. He just goes to the counter and orders.
And it says I'm Matt Damon.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It is
I
pretty
love
funny.
that. I like him. I am really liking Matt.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Ben and both. I like both of them. But Affleck seems to really not take himself too seriously, and yeah, he has taken it next level for sure. And this was the I mentioned this ghost poop a minute ago. It made me think of Biggie. I read the headline.
How do you know when you've stepped in it?
Well, that's what it is. It's when Biggie went off. This is health related. He went off to a place a year and a half ago, and really tried to lose some weight. And he said it made a huge difference for him. It was like a facility. He was there, 6 weeks, something like that. And he said that when he was eating really healthy, he would go to the bathroom and hardly even know he had gone to the bathroom. Remember what Chris Demm said? You're down around the bowl looking for it.
Yeah.
And people would pass like, oh, new guy. He doesn't know. That's what they're terming it. They're calling it now ghost poop. It's when you look back and you don't even see it. And if you're, this is gross, but if you wipe, you don't even, there's nothing on the toilet paper. And it's the healthiest poo.
It's when you really know you're eating clean.
How can you not see it?
Well, it like dives below the.
It shoots right down.
Shoots right down. It dives
because
down
it's
the throat of the
down the throat of the toilet.
Because you're eating such like dense, rich foods that are good for you.
That's
that
it.
Swims its way out.
That's it. That's true. That's
It's a phantom poo. Is what
That's
they
it.
called them.
Ghost or phantom.
Now, clean wipe is one thing. But
Yeah.
First of all, they say you barely feel it even exit your body. You look back in the toilet and it's made a dive for the throat. And when you wipe, you get the cleanest wipe you've ever had.
Now that's a good feeling.
Yeah.
That is a great feeling. Yeah, that's what and it's a sign of the healthiest gut. I mean, if you're really eating healthy, like you just said, foods that are rich in all the vitamins, minerals.
You've hit your macros.
You have really hit your macros at that point.
Even now with my low salt lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's not the cleanest like that, but it's still much, I don't have any issues back there.
Good for you.
At all.
Good for you. I love that. I told you, my PRI went away when
it's
I
all
started
about how you eat.
Eating healthy.
You never think it, but the pain really does revolve around what you're eating.
I think you're probably right. I mean, you told me that advice. I'm taking a lot of dietary advice from this guy and the guy in the gym who handed me a number.
what could go wrong?
Surreptitiously handed on a piece of. He jotted it down.
Those are the best.
And he said, "Call this number when you're ready. You don't know me.
At least I am under a doctor's care.
You are. That's right. I say I'm under a doctor's care. I don't know if it's really going to be a doctor when I call it. The more health news here. This is, and a lot of people emailed me this story. A guy on The Price is Right could not continue on The Price is Right because he threw out his shoulder while he was celebrating his win.
Yeah, he couldn't spin the wheel. He won his segment. He won the prize on the segment.
Yeah, he did. His name is Henry. He dislocated his shoulder celebrating a win during a game of Bonkers. I haven't seen this show in so long. I'm not sure exactly what Bonkers is.
No.
But he celebrated it. This was him with Drew Carey.
Higher, lower, lower, higher.
There's the win. So he's excited.
He got it on his first try. It's like a match the price type thing.
Right.
You have a certain amount of time. So he went and he moved everything around and got on the first one. So he, of course, just
won all the
oh, yeah. And when he's just really jumping up and down, really using a lot of arm.
Yeah.
He used
Too
a lot
much
of arm.
arm.
I've seen the celebration, but I don't see any moment where if your shoulder pops out of the socket,
Yeah, it hurts.
I think you know it instantly.
Yeah, I was waiting for his arm to go flailing.
They say
I didn't see it happen.
They say it's one of the worst pains you can have, that shoulder injury. And it like once you're done, you cannot lift it anymore, right? It
can't move
drags down.
Yeah, so I guess they went to commercial break, and then they had come back from the showcase showdown, or the wheel.
That is the showcase. Oh, that's right. The wheel spin. And this is what happened.
Over here, Alice. Let me explain what happened. This is Alice, Henry's wife. How you doing? Henry was celebrating and going, woo, and he dislocated his shoulder. I know. So he's not going to be able to spin the wheel, but Alice is going to spin the wheel for him. Good luck. Here we go.
So let the wife spin the wheel for him, and he couldn't even do it with one arm. He could not make it happen. I guess she must have lost because there was no word, because then she would have gone to the showcase, and that would have been a big deal if she had made it. But they're saying it's the first evidence of injury on The Price is Right where you could not continue.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
You could.
I mean, unless someone fell coming up the stairs.
Yeah,
which may have happened.
Maybe, but even still, I think you'd continue. I mean, this guy could not even.
Yeah,
he couldn't even continue past doing the celebration.
It's one of those things where I don't watch it every day, and my takeaway from this is more just how shocking Drew Carey looks. How different his hair and beard and look is.
Yeah, it's very odd.
It is.
He almost looks like somebody who's been just in his home for a month.
He
looks
does.
homebound.
And they were like, hey, it's time to work again. And he's like, all right.
Do you think during COVID he just let it all go and said, okay, that's it. I'm going to do whatever.
And he had a
started
mask?
then, or it was even before.
Yeah.
I remember he grew his hair real long.
Yeah, he does. He looks like some sort of...
He looks so different than when he popped on the scene.
Right, exactly.
40 years ago.
He's changed. But, I mean, a dramatic change in look.
Very much.
The long hair, I think, is what does
And
it.
his weight's all over the place, it looks like. I mean,
Well,
he got really thin.
Thin. Is he back up a bit now?
He looks like he's a little bit closer to normal as opposed to, I mean, he was overweight when he started.
Well, his jokes were all about being overweight.
Right.
Drew Carey. And was very funny.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
now...
he was the sweaty guy with the crew cut in a suit.
Yeah, and he's completely changed all of that. This is about one more gym story today. This guy is on TikTok now saying that he was kicked out of his gym for staring at the woman in front of him. He's completely blind. So his eyes, he does not wear glasses, but his eyes just go wherever they go. And he said, this is the first time I've ever had this issue.
So I was doing my exercises like a good gym lad. And yeah, my eyes just, when I'm concentrating especially, they will just fall wherever they want to. And unfortunately, there was a woman doing some exercises and said something along the lines of, why do you keep staring at me? Stop, like, don't be so creepy. I was like, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm blind. Had my cane with me, it was folded up on my lap. And yeah, she wasn't having any of it.
She didn't believe him, and they kicked him out of the gym.
With a cane?
With a cane.
They didn't believe he was blind?
They kicked him out of the gym. Now, he's a TikToker, so he may just be telling that story. That's Toby.
This could be a falsehood?
Could be. Toby Addison.
A wind-up.
From London. It could be a wind-up, and it might be that he just got kicked out of the gym, just for doing that. Who knows? We thought we had a wind-up yesterday. I told you I just bought this new vehicle, the Toyota Land Cruiser.
Oh, yeah. They
sent the license plate, and the first three letters of it are VAJ, VAJ.
High five. Pound that rock.
The Vagmobile is out front.